How's it going, everybody? And welcome to Beercember, as it says on the chalkboard behind me. You like that sign? I made that myself out of chalk. Beercember. Now you might be wondering what exactly Beercember is. Don't worry, I'm here to tell you. Beercember is my way of ringing in the holiday season. So for my first beer today, actually, I want to drink one called Zylwik. It's Poland's #1 beer, apparently. And I'm going to drink that first. I hope this is a twist top and not a pop top. It's a pop top. Hold on. Alright, so here we go. Zylwik, the one with the dancing chaps on it. That's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. Zylwik comes in a 500 milliliter bottle, and it's 5.5% alcohol. So that's a reasonable strength for a beer. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so the back of the bottle says, since the very beginning, Zylwik beer has been brewed in only one place, the Archduke's Brewery in Zylwik. When it comes to beer, we are uncompromising. This is why Zylwik is brewed exclusively from 3 ingredients: malted barley, hops, and pure mountain water. Return for refund where applicable. Brewed and bottled at Zylwik Brewery, Poland. Not bad. So let's drink that first. Oh yeah, I also have some water, because if you don't drink and then have water, then you get dehydrated and you get a hangover. A hangover is your body's way of saying, dude, you drank too much booze and you didn't drink enough water. I find that when you chase every beer or every other beer with some water, you don't get near as bad a hangover in the morning. Although, I'm definitely going to have a hangover. I could drink 4 beers and get a hangover. Hold on, this is a really gassy beer. Time's a ticking. It's 8:30 at night. I got 4 more to drink. Now you're probably wondering why I've got the beer in a box though. See how it's in a box? It's in a comic book box. It's because I don't have a cooler that's small enough to fit on my table, so I had to use this box. It's okay though, I got a bunch of these here things, these freezer thingies that will keep the beer nice and cold, so don't worry, the beer's not going to go all camel piss on you. It'll be nice and warm. Look, these ones kind of look like freezies. When we first got these ones in, we had to tell the kids not to eat them, that they weren't freezies. They'd get sick if they ate them because they look like them. I also want to point out, I haven't drank since last Christmas. Not beer anyway. I recorded a YouTube video and I was really drunk. I went to a Christmas party and I had like 6 beer in, and then my mother-in-law dropped off a Santa costume in the front of my van. And I went out to the van to get more beer for the party on account of me being out and all. And I found the Santa suit, and so I went in the party and everyone was already half in the bag, and I was like, look, I got a Santa suit. Should I wear it? And they were like, yeah, wear the Santa suit. So I put on the Santa suit, which is never a good idea if you're trying to stay sober. As soon as you put the Santa suit on, it's like, you gotta drink more beer, right? So I had like 4 more at the party. And then I got home, and I got some bad news about something. I don't want to talk about it. That's private, even for a YouTuber. Anyway, I got some bad news, and so I polished off an entire bottle of white wine. I got so drunk, passed out under the kitchen table. It's all recorded too, and you'll never see it. It's in the archives, but I swear, I kid you not. I also made a 925 subscriber button. Yeah, because I was like, I'm never going to get to 1,000, all drunk and pissy. Made myself out of spray paint and cardboard and black markers. My 925 subscriber button. It was stupid. Anyway, you'll never see that footage. That's it. All done. Just the foam in the bottle. Alright, so this beer right here, I really liked it. I give it a solid 10 out of 10. on account of it being absolutely delicious and yummy. So, first beer, Zywick, 10 out of 10. Alright, so the next beer I'm going to pull out of the box of fun, it's going to be Freedom 35 from Trailer Park Boys. It's a simple beer. If this beer is anything like the hamburgers they gave it at their live shows, which were just generic McDonald's hamburgers that they charge double the price for, this is probably going to be like your average crummy old Canadian beer like Molson Canadian or whatever, which is a good beer, but it's generic. So I'm expecting this to taste generic. So before I read the can, let's go a swiggin', shall we? Pop her open, tilt the head back, assume the position. This Freedom 35 is better than I thought it was going to be. It packs more of a punch, just a bit more of a punch than I thought it would. I take it back, it's nothing like Canadian or Molson. Nah, that's a beer that'll put hair in your chest though. That's actually pretty good. How did they get their faces on such a reasonable beer? I wouldn't expect to take a beer with frickin' these guys on it. Trailer Park Boys, seriously. But if you buy this beer and you're like someone who likes, like, you know, beer, you'll probably like this one. It's alright. Let's read the back of the can. From Sunnyvale Trailer Park with love. Enjoy a crisp, refreshing beer with Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles. This decent lager pairs well with hockey, pepperoni, and good buddies. Don't let the liquor do the thinking. Please enjoy responsibly. I like that. At least they're nice enough to say, enjoy responsibly. It also says right here, keep your beer cold. I wouldn't have it any other way, boys. Time to get her done. Ah, I like that beer. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Surprised me. This beer's a whole lot better than I thought it was going to be, Julian. Whole lot better. Alright, let's finish this one so we can get it done and drink the next one. You ready? Chug her back, boys! Chug her back! All gone. Next! Alright, I got this one in my hand. So, the next beer I'm going to be drinking is a beer called Smithwicks. It's a premium red ale since 1710, brewed in Ireland, yeah! Listen, I gotta confess, I haven't drank anything since the summer, and I paced myself then, but I'm drinking a bunch of beer for a YouTube video, and I know I've cut this video up, but really, honestly, I drank the first 2 alcoholic adult beverages in a very quick amount of time, and that's the way it's gonna be with the rest of them, so I'm probably gonna get a little tipsy. Just confessing that to you now. Anyway, alright. Oh wait, I forgot to rate this one. I liked it. Now, the Smithwicks. First initial swig of the Smithwicks. A Smithwicky swig. A swiggy of the Smithwicks. It's alright. It's not an imposing beer. It's not a beer that grabs you by the mouth and says, dude, I'm beer, and I'm in your mouth. This is like, it's a really... Yeah. It's an easy to drink beer, but it's got a reasonable aftertaste. Like the aftertaste is like, alright man, you just drank some beer. And it's pretty good. Oh, brewed in Ireland by Guinness. Oh, Smithwicks is brewed by Guinness. That's kind of interesting, because I don't like Guinness. Guinness is so darn dark and thick. It'll put hair on your chest and your balls. And that's even if you don't have any balls. You'll grow them just to put hair on them. I gotta tell you something. I used to drink a lot of beer as a teenager. Like a lot of beer. Like, I used to drink a lot of beer as a teenager. Like, I used to drink this beer as a teenager called Colt 45. Before that, it was Old English. Old English tasted like you wrung out someone's sweaty underwear. No, scrap that. It tasted like you wrung out a whole bunch of people's sweaty underwear after they've been playing football or doing something active, running a marathon, into a jar. And then you took that jar of sweaty ass underwear water and then poured it into an old bowling shoe and drank it out of that. It was horrible. It tasted like monkey nuts. It was so bad. But it was cheap. And it came in a big ass bottle, like a really big one. And, you know, it was called Ghetto Beer, and that's all you could afford when you're a teenager. And so we would hang out outside the liquor store back in the day. And we would wait for people. Just kind of like you'd wait for people to buy you ciggies when, you know, 'cause I used to smoke too. You wait outside the liquor store and someone would come out or be going in, you'd be like, hey, come here. And they'd come over and they'd go, they know what you wanted. They knew what you wanted because you were outside around the corner of the liquor store, and you go, hey, if I give you the money, can you buy me beer? Look, and I'll give you $5. Now, back in 1996, when you gave someone $5, that was like giving someone $10 now. And you could actually buy a pack of ciggies. And so there were people who would go to the liquor store, the beer store, and they would count on us being there. And they know they would have no money for ciggies. And so they would show up. We would give them the money for ciggies and the money for beer. They would buy us beer, and they would get beer and ciggies, and everyone was happy. I'm getting drunk, boys and girls. That's it. Smithwicks in the bag. What did I think of it? I liked it. I liked it a lot. Like, I could drink a whole lot of those and be completely comfortable and not have to drink anything else for the night. Like, I could drink a sixer of these and really like it. So, yeah. Next beer in the box. It's still cold. And I count all my coldy things right here, keeping it cold. Do you guys want to see the actual... Look at that. That's what the box looks like. It's a mix and match box, which is cool. I got a feeling I'm really going to like Beercember. So, Polly wanted Pilsner. It's got a bird on the front. Everyone likes birds. If you like birds, you should like this beer because it's got a bird on the front. I'm going to open it up and take a swig, and then I'm going to read it and tell you exactly what the back of the can says. Because if they went to the trouble of writing it, they must want us to read it, right? It's kind of like when you take a dump and there's nothing in the bathroom to read, so you read the shampoo bottles. They must want you to read it because they put it on the back of the shampoo bottle. This one's frothing. It's frothy. You see the froth? It's a frothy beer. It's made by Hop City Brewing Co. Thanks, Hop City. I appreciate the bird beer. I'm going in, diving in. Wow. Okay, alright. That is by far the tastiest beer I've had all night long. Seriously, like, it's very tasty. It's a tasty beer. Crackers are out and Pilsners are in. But our Pils isn't your ordinary Pils. Ours takes the best of German and Czech styles. You might wonder why I'm going like that. It's because it's the way it's a light color and the letters are light. And Czech styles and blends together a brew worthy of any talking bird. Floral and spicy, crisp and refreshing. Polly definitely wants this Pilsner. Contains malted barley and wheat. Notice how I put the H in front of the W? That's how you're supposed to properly say the W with an H in front of it. And I did it. Yeah. That is good. I really like this Polly Wants a Pilsner. It's delicious. And the bird looks like he's like, this bird looks like he seriously knows what he wants out of life. He looks very sure of himself. And kind of pissed. He looks pissy. He's a pissy bird. Pissy Pilsner bird is what this guy should be named. I wonder what his name is. I'm Pissy Polly Pilsner the bird. You know when you're really thirsty on a hot summer day and you go glug, 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 glug? That's what I'm doing with this. Like, whenever you see me take a drink of the beer, pretty much I've edited it in. That's how many swings it's taking me to finish these beers. And that's me being nice. I could drink it a lot faster. I could drink it in one sitting, like one gone. But, you know. Oh, I forgot to drink my water. Crap. I should drink that too. Let's drink the water after this. Last swig of the beer. I'd say there's probably about 1/3 of the can left. Get her done? On the count of 3. 1. Tricked ya. All done. So, we got the Polly Want a Pilsner. Really liked it. It's a 10 out of 10. We got the Smithwicks. I like that one too. That's a 10 out of 10. We got the Freedom 35 beer. That's an 8 out of 10. We got the Zywick beer. That's an 8 out of 10. So far, I would pick to drink, like if I was just going to have like a nice night out and I only pick like 2 beers to drink, I would pick one of these. One of these beers is what I would pick to drink because they're delicious. They're delicious. They are the candy of beer so far tonight. Beer candy. Alright. You got one left, boys and girls. One left. One. Alright. I had to get up and stop recording and then start again. So that... Oh crap, I have the wrong mic plugged in. This one is called The Farmer's Daughter, and it's made by Whitewater Brewing Co. There's you got the lovely lady on the front there. That's the farmer's daughter. That's the lady I'll be trying. I mean, the beer I'll be trying. This is a slip of the tongue. You know what I mean? I feel dirty even saying it. I'm going to be trying the farmer's daughter. This is a 5% alcohol beer, and it's not too hoppy. If you don't believe me, just look at the can. That's what the can says. All right, let's tip her back, and let's taste some of the farmer's daughter. That tastes like a teenage beer. The kind of thing I would have drank as a teenager. Not because I could afford it, but because one of my snootier friends that worked a real job and made some real money bought and brought to the party. And because I was always the host of the party, on account of me having my own apartment at such a young age, they would have to give me, the host of the party, some of their delicious beer. This tastes like some of that kind of beer. Yeah, it's cold, but that's not the beers thing. That's on account of these blue coldy thingies. That's it. I did the farmer's daughter. I did the Polly Wants a Pilsner. I did the Freedom 35 brew right here. I did the Smithwicks ale. And I did the Zywick. I did them all. I drank them all, boys and girls. They're all gone. And I did the whole thing in a very short amount of time. If you're new to drinking any kind of alcohol, I do suggest that you don't drink them in as fast a time as I did. This was a lot of fun for me, but if you puke easy, this is not something you're going to want to do. So we got the Freedom 35, the Polly Wants a Pilsner, the Farmer's Daughter,
Smithwicks and the Zywick. All done. That's it. So, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really thank you for doing so. Oh my God. Come back and watch episode 2 next week of Beercember, because this has been episode 1 and episode 2 is coming. It is coming, believe me. This has been too much fun to not do episode 2 of Beercember. And I will see you next time with the next episode of Beercember. Bye everybody, I love you very much. Mwah. I need to go drink some water. Bye bye.